Hello world, welcome to the fourth lesson in my Python tutorial series. Today we will be discussing Booleans, operators, and lists. Python provides Boolean values of true and false, which are used to evaluate logical conditions. Boolean values are often used in control flow statements such as if and while loops. A Boolean value can also be used to create objects of type Boolean, which can be used to store and manipulate the value of a Boolean. Boolean values can also be used to check the truthfulness and falseness of an expression. For example, an expression can be evaluated to true if it contains a non-zero number, or false if it contains a zero. Additionally, Boolean values can be used to compare two values, such as if one is greater than or less than the other. Furthermore, Boolean values can be used to compare two values to determine whether they are equal to each other. This is especially useful when comparing two lists to see if they are identical. Boolean values can also be used to create conditional statements, such as if a certain condition is met, then execute a certain set of instructions. Boolean values can be combined with other data types to create more complex expressions. For example, a Boolean value can be combined with a number, string, or list to create a complex expression. Additionally, Boolean values can be used to create functions that take a certain set of arguments and return a Boolean result. This is useful for creating more complex logic, such as checking if a certain value exists in a list or if a certain condition is met. Finally, Boolean values can be used to create loops that continue until a certain condition is met, allowing for the execution of certain instructions on an ongoing basis. All of these uses of Boolean values can be used to create more sophisticated code, allowing for the efficient execution of tasks. Python provides operators that can be used to manipulate Boolean values. These include logical operators such as AND, OR, and NOT, which are used to create logical statements. Additionally, there are comparison operators such as equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than and equal to, and less than and equal to. These are used to compare two values. All of these operators can be combined in intricate ways to create complex expressions that are used for a variety of logical operations. For example, the statement A is equal to B can be used to check if two values are equal, while a more complex expression such as if A is equal to B and C is greater than D, or E not equal to F, can be used to check multiple conditions simultaneously. By using the correct combination of operators, it is possible to create powerful logical statements that can be used to control the flow of a program, allowing for tasks to be completed more quickly and efficiently. Furthermore, these logical statements can also be used in conjunction with other programming language features to create powerful applications that can be used to solve complex problems. By using these operators, it is possible to create powerful programs that can be used for a variety of tasks. Something you will use a lot in Python are called lists. Lists in Python are mutable collections of objects that can store any type of data, such as numbers, strings, booleans, and even other lists. They are extremely useful for creating databases and performing calculations. Lists can be created using the list constructor or by using a list comprehension. They can be modified with various methods such as append, insert, and extend. Append for adding to a created list, insert for inserting a new element to a list at a specific index, and extend for adding another list to the existing list. They can also be sorted using the sort method and can be queried using the in operator. Moreover, they can also be used with slicing and indexing operations. Lists can be combined with functions to perform operations such as filtering and mapping. They can also be used with looping constructs such as for and while, allowing them to iterate over collections of data. Lastly, lists are incredibly versatile data structures that have many different applications. They can be used to store, manipulate, and query data as well as perform operations such as slicing and indexing. Additionally, they can be combined with functions, looping constructs, and other data types to create more complex data structures and to work with external sources of data. In conclusion, Booleans, operators, and lists are fundamental to any programming language, especially in Python, as they are the majority of what you will be using within your programs. I will highly recommend familiarizing yourself with all of the operators and playing around with Boolean values. Lists will be a staple in many programs that you write, so have fun with them and see what you can learn. This has been the 4th installment of my beginner Python tutorial. I will be uploading a weekly video every Monday morning. If you had any trouble during the tutorial, have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment down below and I will do my very best to get back to you at my earliest convenience. If you enjoyed the video and would like to see more of it, please support me by leaving a like, subscribing, and clicking that bell so you can be notified when I upload next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.